Hello, welcome to YouTube channel. In this video, we'll study Rahu or Ketu as subset-lord of n cusp. When Rahu or Ketu becomes subset-lord of n cusp, step 1 is to treat Rahu or Ketu like other planets and determine their promise. Step 2 is to replace Rahu or Ketu by the Rashi lord of Rahu or Ketu, that is, treat the planet who is the Rashi lord of Rahu or Ketu as the subset-lord of the cusp and determine the promise. Step 3 is replace Rahu or Ketu by a star Nakshatra lord of Rahu or Ketu, that is, treat the planet who is the star lord of Rahu or Ketu as the subset lord of the cusp and determine the promise. Step 4 is summation of steps 1, 2, and 3 will declare the promise of the cusp. Thus, we may say that when Rahu or Ketu appears as subset lord of a cusp, then that cusp can be treated as if it has three subset lords: Rahu or Ketu, sign lord of Rahu or Ketu, and third is star lord of Rahu or Ketu. This concept is used only for determining the promise of a cusp. In this case, Ketu is subset lord of first cusp. You see, first cusp subset lord is Ketu. Rahu is the subset lord of the second cusp. Fifth cusp subset lord is Rahu, and eighth cusp subset lord is also Rahu. Rahu is in the Rashi of Mars and star of Jupiter. Ketu is in the Rashi of Venus and star is Sun. And the rising Lagna is Gemini. So while studying promise of cusp 1, 2, 5 and 8, we substitute represented planets of Rahu and Ketu, that is Mars and Jupiter for Rahu and Venus and Sun for Ketu. So here the subset lord of first cusp is Ketu, and it also means that subset lord of first cusp is Venus and Sun, because Ketu also represents Venus and Sun. Now to study prospects of first cusp, we have to analyze Ketu as it's the subset lord of first cusp. So Ketu is the subset lord of first cusp, and Ketu is in the star of Sun, and Ketu has positional status. Ketu appears and the Sun appears in 10 and Ketu appears in 11. So this is their position in the Bhav chart. In the cuspal position table, we see Ketu appears in 1, 3, 10 and 11, and Sun appears in 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, 6, 7 and 11. So the total cusp involved are 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10 and 11. Scanning Sun and Ketu help us to get the involved cusp. Now we have to find the committed cusp by scanning the sublord of Ketu, and sublord of Ketu is Rahu. So that will help us to know what are the committed cusps. Scan where sublord of Ketu appears. We have to scan where Rahu appears. So Rahu appears in 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 and 9. Ketu sublord Rahu appears in 5th house in Bhav chart. So the total number of committed cusps are 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 and 9. Rahu acts as 3 planets as it represents the Rashi lord and star lord. Thus we have to scan the cusp where Rahu's star lord Jupiter and Rashi lord Mars appear too. So Mars and Jupiter are also the sum of Ketu, because Rahu represents Mars and Ketu. So Rahu is the sublord, and now we have to also replace Rahu with Mars and Jupiter. So Rahu is in star of Jupiter, so we scan where Jupiter appears in the cuspal position table, and Jupiter appears in 6, 7 and 10. In the Bhav chart, Jupiter appears in 5th. So total is 5, 6, 7 and 10. Now in Rashi of Mars, so scan where Mars appears. Mars appears in 3, 6, 8 and 11. And in Bhav chart, Mars appears in 10. So total cusp are 3, 6, 8, 10 and 11. Rahu as sublord. Rahu offers results as 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 and 11. Rahu as Jupiter offers results of 5, 6, 7 and 10. Rahu as Mars offers results at 3, 6, 8, 10, and 11. So summation will be the number of cusps 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So Rahu as sublord of Ketu will offer results of 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And these cusps will qualify results to be offered by Venus to positional status on and stellar status both. Subsublord helps to determine final confirmation as Mercury is subsublord of Ketu. We have to scan Mercury. So Rahu as sublord will offer results of cusps 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. For Ketu, subsublord helps us to determine final confirmation, and Mercury is a subsublord of Ketu. So we have to scan Mercury, and where Mercury appears in the cuspal position table, and Mercury also has PS, so we have to even check the Bhav chart. Scan where subsublord Mercury of Ketu Mercury appears. It appears in 1, 4, 10, 11, and 12. In Bhav chart, Mercury appears in 10, so the total cusps are 1, 4, 10, 11, and 12. Results Ketu will offer as first cusp of the Lord. The involved houses are 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, and 11. Counted houses are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And final confirmation with 1, 4, 10, 11, and 12. Step 2. Replace Rahu or Ketu by the Rashi Lord of Rahu or Ketu. That is, treat the planet who is the Rashi Lord of Rahu or Ketu as the sublord of the cusp and determine the promise. So now we have to replace Ketu by Venus, as Ketu is positioned in Rashi of Venus, and treat Venus as the sublord of the first cusp. Venus in Sun star. And so scan where Sun appears and also where Venus appears, as Venus has PS. So for checking the results Venus will offer, we have to check where Venus star Sun appears, and Venus itself appears because Venus has PS. So Sun appears in 3, 4, 6, 7, 11, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 11, and Venus appears in 1, 4, 5, 5, 7, and 12. Sun appears in 10th in the Bhav chart, and Venus appears in 11th in Bhav chart. So the total number of cusps that are involved are 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, and 12. Scanning Sun and Venus help us to get the involved cusp. Now we have to find the committed cusp by scanning the sublord of Venus, and the sublord of Venus is Rahu. So the sublord of Venus is Rahu, and we have to scan where Rahu appears. Rahu appears in 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and 9. And in Bhav chart, Rahu is positioned in the 5th cusp. So total number of houses are 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and 9. Rahu acts as 3 planets as it represents its Rashi Lord and Star Lord 2. This we have to scan the cusp where Rahu, Star Lord Jupiter, and Rashi Lord Mars appears too. So Rahu, Star Lord Jupiter appears in 6th, 7th, and 10th, and in Bhav chart Jupiter is positioned in 5th. So total number of cusps will be 5, 6, 7, and 10. Now we have to check where Mars appears. Mars appears in 1, 6, 8, and 11. Mars is the Rashi, Rahu is in the Rashi of Mars. We are scanning Mars. So in Bhav chart, Mars appears in 10th. So 3, 6, 8, 10, and 11 for Mars. So Rahu is sublord for Venus. Rahu as sublord appears in 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and 9. As Rahu as Jupiter appears in 5, 6, 7, and 10. Rahu as Mars appears in 3, 6, 8, 10, and 11. We will sum all these three, and after summation we get 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So Rahu as sublord will offer results of 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And will qualify results to be offered by Venus through positional status and stellar status both. Subsublord helps us to determine final confirmation as Saturn is subsublord of Venus, so we have to scan Saturn. Saturn appears in 2nd, 5th, 6th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 12th. In the Bhav chart, Saturn appears in 9th. So the total number of cusps are 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, and 12. The results Venus will offer as first cusp subsublord will be like this: involvement, commitment, and final confirmation. Now step 3, replace Rahu or Ketu by the star lord of Rahu or Ketu, that is treat the planet who is nakshatra lord of Rahu or Ketu as the sublord of the cusp and determine the promise. So we have to replace Ketu by Sun as Ketu in Sun star and treat Sun as a sublord of the first cusp. Sun in Ketu star, so scan where Ketu appears and also where Sun appears, as Sun has PS. So these are the places where Sun and Ketu appear. Sun appears in 3, 4, 6, 7, and 11, and Ketu appears in 1, 3, 10, and 11. And in Bhav chart, Ketu appears in 11 and Sun appears in 10. So if we sum all these, we get 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, and 11. These are the involved cusps. Scanning Sun and Ketu helped us to get the involved cusp. Now we have to find the committed cusp by scanning the sublord of Sun, and the sublord of Sun is Rahu. So the sublord of Sun is Rahu. We'll follow the same steps that we followed when we were checking for Venus. So we have to first check where Rahu appears in. Rahu appears in 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and 9. Then Rahu in Bhav chart appears in 5th. So the total cusps are 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and 9. Rahu acts as 3 planets as it represents the Rashi Lord and Star Lord. Thus we have to scan the cusp where Rahu's Star Lord Jupiter and Rashi Lord Mars appears too. Jupiter appears in 6th, 7th, and 10th, and in Bhav chart Jupiter appears in 5th. So total cusp through Jupiter will be 5, 6, 7, and 10. Rahu in Rashi of Mars. So scan where Mars appears, and Mars appears in 3, 6, 8, and 11. Mars appears in Bhav chart in 10th. So total cusp will be 3, 6, 8, 10, and 11. So Rahu is sublord of Sun. Rahu is sublord of Sun. Rahu is sublord will offer results of 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and 9. As Rahu as Jupiter will offer results of 5, 6, 7, and 10. As Mars, Rahu will offer results of 3, 6, 8, 10, and 11. So total cusps as Rahu will be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So Rahu as sublord of Sun will offer results of cusp 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and will qualify results to be offered by Sun through position status and stellar status both. Now we move to subsublord that will help us to understand the final confirmation. As Venus is a subsublord of Sun, we have to scan Venus. Now scan where subsublord of Venus appears. It appears in 1, 4, 5, 7, and 12. So we have scanned Venus, that's the subsublord of Sun. Venus in Bhav chart appears in 11th. So the total cusps are 1, 4, 5, 7, 11, and 12. The result Sun will offer as first cusp subsubnode will be this: involvement, commitment, and final confirmation. Step 4 is summation of step 1, 2, and 3 will declare the promise of the cusp. So the subsubnode of first cusp as Ketu will be this, as Venus will be this, and Sun will be this. Ketu represents Venus and Sun. So Venus and Sun also become the subsubnode of the first cusp. Studying promise of good health, reputation, societal status for this horoscope through all the three subsubplots, because the first cusp is connected to good health, reputation, societal status. First cusp subsubplot as Ketu involves 1, 3, 10, 11, commits with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and final confirmation with 10 and 11. Thus, Ketu as subsubplot favors good health, reputation, societal status. Studying promise of good health, reputation for this horoscope through all the three subsubplots for first cusps. So we have studied with Ketu, and now we'll study with Venus. Venus, these are the involved cusps, these are the committed cusps, and these are the final cusps. Venus involves 1, 3, 11, commits with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and final confirmation 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, and 12. Appearance of cusp like 6 and 8 in commitment, and 6, 8, and 12 in final confirmation is not good for health matters. You see, 6, 8 is appearing in commitment, and 6, 8, and 12 are appearing in final confirmation. These numbers are not appearing for Ketu. You see, in final confirmation we do not have 6, 8, and 12, but for Venus there is 6, 8, and 12. So appearance of 6, 8, and 12 is not good for health matters. Thus Venus as subsubnode does not favor good health. However, probability of reputation, societal status exists due to existence of 10 and 11 in committed cusp, and 10 in final confirmation. So the person may have a good reputation and good status in the society, but his health may not be good if Venus is the subsubnode of the first cusp. And then we move to Sun. The first cusp subsubnode Sun involves 1, 3, 10, and 11, and commits with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and final confirmation with 1, 4, 5, 11, and 12. Commitment with 6 and 8, and final confirmation with 1, 4, 5, 11, 12. 4 and 8 are not good for health matters. 4 and 12, are not good for health matters. So you see here in the confirmation, in the committed cusp, 4 appears, 4, 6, 8 appears, and in the final confirmation 4 and 12 appears. So these cusps are not good for health matters. However, appearance of 5 and 11 will counterbalance the negative effects of 4 and 12. 5 and 11 appears in commitment, and 5 and 11 also appears in final confirmation. So that will counterbalance the health matters. Thus, health could be normal. Appearance of 11th in commitment and final confirmation is good for reputation gains. So through Sun, the health matters are okay, and he will gain reputation and good name in the society. Rahu or Ketu will take precedence over the planets that they represent. It is possible that the promise of a particular condition, as shown by Rahu or Ketu, has such a lot of focus, and as shown by planets that Rahu or Ketu represent, is the opposite nature. Here we saw that Venus offers different results than Ketu. So in such cases, we should remember that this indicates a weak promise. However, the promise shown by Rahu or Ketu takes precedence. Conclusion: Subsubplot as Venus shows poor health, subsubplot as Sun shows normal health, subsubplot as Ketu shows good promise for health. Reputation, societal status. The planets Ketu represents show opposite nature to what Ketu shows. Thus, this promise offered by Ketu is a weak promise. However, Ketu will take precedence. Summary: when Rahu or Ketu becomes subsubplot of a cusp, we study promise of the cusp not just through Rahu or Ketu but also through the planets Rahu or Ketu represents. Similarly, in Bhav chart too, Rahu or Ketu position with positional status or without positional status, we should substitute Rahu and Ketu with the planets they represent. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or queries about this video, then please go through the information mentioned in the description box to connect with me. I hope you found this video useful, and if you found it useful, then you may subscribe to this channel. In the next video, I'll talk about Vimshotri Dasha. Special thanks to Pandit Ram Prakash Ojaji for helping me and also preparing the horoscopes, and also to Acharya Suresh Gupta ji for teaching me. These are the books that I studied. I wish you have a great day and be safe.